Everyone in the neighborhood thought it was funny, a cat sneaking around stealing shoes from doorsteps. But one night, someone discovered why he did it, and no one laughed again. Mrs. Fletcher stares at her porch. Her left garden boot vanished overnight. The right one sits there alone, completely useless without its partner. "Not again," she mutters angrily. "This is the third time. 3 shoes gone in 6 weeks, all from her front porch. Someone is playing games with her. Down the street, problems multiply rapidly. Tom Bailey discovers his work boot missing. Only the right one disappeared. The left remains on the mat. He scratches his head in confusion. At the coffee shop, complaints pour in. People gather to share their frustrations. Everyone has the same strange problem. "My slipper vanished last Tuesday," Rita announces. "My running shoe disappeared," Jake adds. "Both my gardening clogs are gone," Maria sighs. The pattern makes no sense whatsoever. Random shoes from random houses. No apparent logic or reason. No demands for ransom money. Millhaven is a tiny farming village, population over 500. Secrets do not last long, but this shoe thief is different. This thief is clever and silent. "Maybe kids playing pranks," Tom suggests. "Dogs, maybe," old Rita offers. "Strays like stealing things sometimes." But no one has seen strays. No barking at night, no tracks in the mud, just missing shoes and confusion. Week 3 brings more disappearances. Mayor Bradford loses his dress shoes. The expensive black leather ones. He left them drying outside, gone by morning. "This is getting ridiculous," he announces. Father Michael loses his good sandals. Mrs. Patterson loses her house slippers. The Rodriguez family loses multiple boots. Someone creates a community spreadsheet online. People log every single missing shoe. The list grows longer daily. 43 shoes total now missing. Different sizes and different styles. Work boots and dress shoes. Sneakers and slippers and clogs. All vanished without any trace. "We need cameras," Mayor Bradford declares. He holds an emergency town meeting. Over 40 residents show up. Everyone wants answers desperately now. Young Danny Reeves volunteers his equipment. He has trail cameras for hunting. "I will catch whoever this is." He sets up cameras strategically positioned, points it directly at his porch, one on his own front porch, one across the street too. He places his best sneaker outside, fresh and expensive and tempting, perfect bait for any thief. Danny checks the footage next morning. His sneaker is gone, of course, but the camera captured everything, every single moment of the theft. He watches the screen carefully. His jaw drops open slowly. "You have got to be kidding." The thief waddles into the frame. Orange fur glows under moonlight. Long tail swishes back and forth. Green eyes reflect the camera flash. A cat. An ordinary cat. The cat grabs Danny's sneaker firmly, drags it across the wooden porch. The shoe is heavy and awkward, but the cat does not stop. He pulls with determined effort, then disappears off the screen edge. Danny cannot believe his own eyes. He watches the video 5 times, 6 times, 7 times total. A cat is stealing shoes. He shares the video immediately online, posts it to social media, tags the local news stations. The video explodes across the internet, goes viral within 3 hours. Millions of views pour in. Comments flood every platform available. "Cat burglar caught on camera? This is the funniest thing ever. Give that cat a medal. Best thief in history." Millhaven becomes famous overnight. The town with the shoe thief. The place where cats commit crimes. Everyone laughs about the situation. It becomes a massive joke. Memes spread across the local community. But one question remains completely unanswered. Where are the shoes going exactly? The cat takes them somewhere specific, somewhere hidden from all eyes. Nobody knows the location at all. Danny recognizes the orange cat. He has seen it around town, an older cat with scruffy fur. He asks around the coffee shop. shows people the video footage. That is Milo, Mrs. Fletcher says. He belongs to Mr. Dawson, the man who lives alone, on Rowan Street near the church. Mr. Dawson, Danny asks curiously. Keeps to himself mostly these days. Does not come out much anymore. Nice enough man when you meet, but very private and quiet. Danny decides to investigate this further. He goes to Rowan Street, finds the address Mrs. Fletcher provided. The house looks tired and worn, paint peeling from the wooden siding, grass growing too long everywhere, curtains drawn tight against the sunlight. Danny knocks on the door firmly, waits several long minutes there. Finally, footsteps approach from inside. The door opens just slightly. An older man peers out cautiously. His hair is gray and uncombed. His face shows deep lines. His eyes look tired and distant. "Can I help you?" he asks. "Mr. Dawson." "I am Danny Reeves. I live across town near you." "Yes?" Danny holds up his phone screen, shows the video of Milo. "This is your cat, right? Stealing my sneaker here on camera?" Mr. Dawson watches the video carefully. His expression does not change much. No surprise or shock registers, just quiet resignation and acceptance. "That cannot be my Milo," he says softly. His voice sounds hollow and flat. "My cat barely leaves the house. He sleeps all day long, right there on the windowsill." He points inside toward the window. Sure enough, an orange cat sleeps, curled up in bright sunlight, not moving at all. But the video clearly shows— "I see the video," Mr. Dawson interrupts, "but Milo stays inside always. He is too old now, too tired for adventures outside." "Then, how do you explain this?" Mr. Dawson just shakes his head. "I cannot explain it honestly, but Milo does not leave. Check for yourself if needed." He opens the door wider, gestures Danny inside the house. The interior is dark and dusty. Furniture sits covered with old sheets. Photos line the walls in frames. A younger Mr. Dawson smiling there, a woman beside him laughing. Milo continues sleeping on the windowsill. The cat does not acknowledge them, does not move at all, really. "See?" Mr. Dawson says quietly. "He never moves from there, not during the day anyway." Danny feels confused and frustrated now. The evidence is clear and obvious, but the alibi seems solid too. How can both things be true? Maybe this is another cat? Before we continue with the shocking discovery, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. You will not believe where those shoes are. The shoes continue disappearing every night, despite the viral video attention, despite everyone watching their porches. The theft do not stop. More cameras get installed around town. Everyone wants to catch a cat, to see where he goes, to solve this mystery finally. The town becomes obsessed with this. People stay up late watching, waiting for Cat to appear. But he only comes when nobody watches, when everyone finally sleeps deeply. Danny decides to take different action. He will not use cameras. He will follow Cat directly, track him to the shoes. He parks near Dawson's house, waits in his car patiently. Hours pass in cold darkness. His breath fogs the car windows. His fingers grow numb and stiff. Then the front door opens slowly, just a crack at first. Then wider and wider still. Milo slips out like a shadow. The orange cat moves with surprising speed. His movements look purposeful and determined. Danny waits several seconds carefully, then exits his car quietly. He follows from a safe distance, stays in the shadows completely. Milo crosses Main Street at night, checks both directions like a person, then continues toward the residential area, taking back streets and alleyways mostly. Danny keeps pace from behind him. His heart pounds with excitement. Finally, answers are coming soon. Milo stops at the Sanders house. Their front porch has work boots, brand new ones drying outside. The cat grabs one boot firmly, begins dragging it across the yard. The boot is heavy and awkward, but Milo manages it somehow. Danny follows more closely now, careful not to make noise, careful not to alert Milo. The cat continues through several backyards, dragging the boot steadily forward, never stopping to rest much, just pulling with constant effort. They reach the edge of town, where houses end and fields begin, where civilization meets farmland and wilderness. The cat stays focused on his mission. Ahead, a building looms in darkness, an old barn or shed, barely visible against the night sky. Its shape is dark and angular. Milo approaches the barn directly. He squeezes through a gap, a small opening near the ground. Then he vanishes inside with the boot. Danny creeps closer to the structure. His heart races with anticipation. He finds the gap Milo used, peers inside with one eye. Darkness fills the space completely. He cannot see anything at all, just black emptiness and silence. He pulls out his phone, activates the flashlight feature carefully, shines it through the gap. The light reveals something shocking inside, something that makes no sense, something that raises more questions. But Danny needs better access. He needs to see properly. He circles the barn, looking carefully, finds a loose board hanging, pulls it aside gently and quietly. Light floods into the barn interior, and Danny sees everything clearly now. His breath catches in his throat. His eyes widen with shock. His mind struggles to comprehend this. Shoes, dozens and dozens of shoes, all piled in one corner. Work boots, slippers, sneakers beside dress shoes. Every single missing shoe is here, all of them together, in this abandoned barn structure. But why? Why would a cat do this? What possible reason makes any sense? Danny notices something else then, too. A wooden stool sits near the pile, an old cleaning brush beside it, the kind used for polishing leather, for making boots shine brightly. The stool looks ancient and weathered. Dust covers its surface thickly, but it sits positioned deliberately, like someone placed it there carefully, like it served a specific purpose. Milo sits next to the stool. His tail curls around his paws. He guards this space with intensity, like a soldier on duty. Danny takes photos with his phone, documents everything he sees here, the shoes and the stool, the brush and the cat, all the evidence captured digitally. Then he backs away quietly and carefully. Does not disturb Milo at all, just retreats into the night. Morning comes cold and gray outside. Danny goes straight to Mayor Bradford, shows him all the photos, explains everything he witnessed overnight. "I found the shoes finally," Danny announces, "in an old barn structure." "Whose barn is it?" Mayor Bradford asks. They check property records at Town Hall. The answer comes quickly and clearly. "It belongs to Mr. Dawson, the same man who owns Milo." "Then we need to talk with him. Need to understand this situation." They gather a small group together. Mayor Bradford and Danny Reeves, Mrs. Fletcher and Tom Bailey, too. Father Michael joins them as well. They go to Dawson's house together, knock on his door firmly. Mr. Dawson answers, looking surprised. He sees the group standing there. "Mr. Dawson," Mayor Bradford begins carefully. "We need to discuss something important about Milo and the missing shoes." "I already told you," Mr. Dawson says. "Milo does not leave the house." "We found the shoes," Danny states, "in your old barn structure." "The one past the field." Mr. Dawson's face goes completely pale. Color drains away entirely. His hands start shaking badly. "That barn is locked," he whispers. "Has been locked for over a year now, since my wife passed away." "There is a gap underneath," Danny explains. "Milo gets through there easily. I followed him last night." "No," Mr. Dawson says firmly. "That barn stays locked always. I do not go there anymore, not since the funeral happened. But the shoes are there," Mrs. Fletcher says gently. "All missing shoes together. We have photos as proof. Mr. Dawson closes his eyes slowly. Pain crosses his weathered face. His whole body seems to sag. "Please," Father Michael says softly, "let us go there together. Let us see what Milo has done. You do not have to go alone." Long moments pass in heavy silence. Mr. Dawson struggles with this decision. His hands tremble with emotion. His breathing comes short and quick. Finally, he nods once. "All right," he whispers. "All right. Let me get the key." They walk to the barn together. The morning sun climbs higher now. Birds sing in the distant trees. The world feels strangely peaceful around them. Mr. Dawson produces a key shakily, old and rusted with age. His hand shakes, inserting it into the lock. The lock resists at first stubbornly, then clicks open with loud sound. And there in the corner, exactly. Just as Danny described everything perfectly. 63 shoes just sat on the floor, haphazard and mixed. The wooden stool sits waiting nearby. The polishing brush lies beside it. Milo sits now there, faithfully guarding still. His orange fur glows golden. His green eyes watch them approach. Wise and knowing and infinitely sad, Mr. Dawson falls to his knees. His body shakes with sobs. Tears stream down his weathered face. His hands cover his eyes. "Eleanor," he chokes out. "Oh, Eleanor, my dear wife." He looks at the stool, at the brush lying there, at the pile of shoes. "She sat here every evening," he explains through tears, "after all the farm work finished. After dinner was done and cleaned, she would sit on this stool, polish my work boots so carefully, made them shine like new always." His voice breaks with raw emotion. "It was our ritual together, our quiet time every single night. For 43 years we did this. She would polish the shoes patiently. I would read the paper nearby. We would talk about our day, about our dreams and plans. Even when she got sick," he continues, "even during all the cancer treatments, she insisted on polishing shoes, right up until the end." He gestures toward Milo with trembling hand. "That cat was hers completely?" Her constant companion for years. He would sit with her every evening during the shoe polishing, right there beside the stool. Understanding dawns on everyone present. The pieces fit together perfectly. The reason makes complete sense. Milo has been bringing shoes here, to where Eleanor used to sit, where she used to polish them, where her memory lives on. The cat does not understand she's gone. Or maybe he understands perfectly well. Maybe he is keeping her alive, keeping their ritual going somehow. "He is still waiting," Mrs. Fletcher whispers. Tears stream down her face. "Still bringing shoes for Eleanor." As if waiting for her to return. "Still remembering her," Father Michael adds, his voice thick with emotion. The group stands in reverent silence. "I'm so sorry," Mayor Bradford says. "We laughed at this situation, made jokes and viral videos. We did not understand anything." "How could you know?" Mr. Dawson asks. He wipes his eyes slowly. "I never told anyone. I locked this barn immediately, locked away all her things. I could not face them." Mr. Dawson reaches for Milo carefully. The cat comes to him, rubs against his weathered hands, purrs softly and continuously. "You remember her too," Mr. Dawson sobs. "You miss her just like me. You are still taking care of things, still being her faithful companion. The town learns the truth quickly, the real story behind everything. Not the funny viral video. The heartbreaking reality of love and loss. People come to apologize personally. They return their missing shoes. Some even started visiting Mr. Dawson, just to talk and keep him company. Love does not end with death. It continues in unexpected ways, through small acts of devotion, through faithful companions who remember, through rituals that refuse to die, Thank you for watching this story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me continue sharing stories that touch your heart.